Leos, how are you guys doing? I welcome you to Soulstarot. Thank you so much for being here, my new joiners. I welcome you here. I hope you find what you're looking for. My old joiners, thank you so much for all your love, your support, your messages. Thank you for following us on Twitter and on Instagram, my people, whoever you are, whichever part of the world you're in. I send you so much of love and light from this little space, this little window from where I connect with you. I don't do this for commercial reasons. Keep that in mind, okay? So, all my information in the description box, keep that in mind. I'm doing your love and relationship messages for January 2022, upcoming. Let's see what are the energies really playing around for you, Leos, and what do you need to see. So, I'm going to pull out a love oracle for you first, then I'm going to pull out the tarot guidance, then I'm going to pull out the angel messages. Let's see what is the vibe. So, we know Saturn is in the house of the sun is in the house of Capricorn, which is of course Saturn. So let's see, they're not the best of friends, but of course depending your natal chart, of course, it's going to play around. So let's see what are the messages that are coming around for my Leos. Please show me the messages, Michael, that I need to see for my Leos. I always take a flipper. I love to take a flipper only. Attention time. For me, that's how it comes around. Ooh, this is sacred union, love. This is about to become one. Okay? So when we say this and we see this, it's not just a very physical kind of card. It has a very deeper, profound meaning. Keep that in mind. This is about honoring and treasuring the relationship or the person you're asking about, because it is very sacred. Okay, but be honest to yourself. Be really honest to yourself that is it really the one? Because for some of you, I think you need some kind of clarity which is not coming in. And when we talk about being sacred, it is about being true to your inner being too, right? So it's an amazing start, Leos, in love and relationship. Let's see what are the messages that flow out for you with the tarot. What is the guidance we need to see, and why is this attention in focus? Maybe you feel depleted right now. Maybe you are wanting that kind of love. Maybe you want that someone should make you feel extremely special and good and nice. But let's see. What do we need to see in love and relationship? What are the messages, Michael, we need to see for Leos watching? This is very Gemini kind of energy for me, honestly. Let's see. Could be an Aquarius also. I get that kind of vibe. So let's see, Leos. What do we need to see? It sounds like a great week for you. Yeah. So, Blueberry, thank you. Some of the messages, Michael, that we need to see April for Leos. They asked me to stop. We have the Fool. It's about really trusting this one, okay? Maybe you're not trusting it. Maybe your experiences have been such that you're really questioning. There's a rebound, of course, for some of you, which is coming in. Maybe your ex is returning, my love. Okay, so just know why and how. If you've been in a long-term relationship, this is about really tangible understanding. This is about the King of Cups. I've got 6 cards, but I took the first, okay? This is about knowing your inner and your external landscape. You need to balance the energy. That is what this is about. The union here is this union. This king is about knowing how to balance the external spaces and the internal spaces also, right? So this union is not just about you being with the person. This union is also about you being one with yourself, the yin and the yang in you. How would you bring that balance? Maybe some of you are feeling very offbeat and off balance right now, so it's a privilege that you get that kind of time to take a retreat and sit down and understand and meditate, I think, and connect. Just make sure that you keep your head in space place, right? So let's see, what else do we need to see? Judgment, your higher self, or maybe something in the past that happened. This is really about rising up, and this is really about divine saying that it's coming to you. You know it, what you need to do somewhere down the line, Leos, but it's just that you just kind of buying that little time, which is good also, because by the end of the day, it is about emotional rewiring. It is about understanding what needs that kind of tuning within you, right? The person you're dealing with or asking about could be very charming, could be very nice, could be very sweet in terms of talking, but it's just that how we see the buffer when we're using the internet, how the buffer works, how the buffering happens. So they're good with the words, okay? Just make sure that you understand that what you're doing. And sun being in the house of Capricorn was, whichever way, check your natal chart, okay? It is really about you doing the right, because if you are not on the right foot, trust you me, uh, it is going to be a different ball game altogether. But keeping it very general and for the collective, I see that it's a very enhanced kind of situation wherein you've been asked that would you like to take this relationship to the next level, would you like to take it up. That is what it is, and that is what is really troubling right now for some of you. As I connect with air, water, fire, earth, show me. Nine of Wands, it's about being on the go. Absolutely. By just pushing it in one head, like pushing it in one direction, that, oh, this seems great. I get the vibe when I'm in the situation, in the mix of things like that. It feels good. They say, this for me, this is call to action kind of card, really. But this is about keeping, of course, the fire going. But here with the higher self, I feel it is about really seeing it through, really watching it through, so that you don't feel questioning yourself the next time and saying, what, I don't know what and how, etc., etc. The questions that really bother. But overall, it seems like a very, very good week for you, because it is about getting attuned to the tunes of what the universe is suggesting. And I think your deities and guides are really sending you those messages. But you just need to kind of rise up and see how this will impact, how you can, bring about that change. It is also for me, spending quality time. It is also about spending good time with people who really matter to you, with yourself also. And it's also about I know for some they show me like marriage, like you're thinking about marriage. If you're dating somebody for some time, you plan to go ahead and take it to the higher level of commitment, but they say, what, you need to hold on because you need to review certain things. For some, this may resonate with some. It was very specific. Your strength, I think, will take you forward in actually keeping you in place. And that is the core energy that we have. Devil, King of Cups and the Devil. This could be a very toxic kind of thing that you could be in or you could be getting in. But again, I do feel Devil for me always is not bad. Devil is also about seeing things for the way they are. For some, they show me that, if you're in a relationship which is I don't know, it is like some of you have choices. There are two men in the question, could be two women, energies, let's see, yin and yang, okay, could be your energies that are all over the place. So you've got options, really, Leos. But again, this is also about choosing out the right and taking that backseat and saying, what, let me sit down and see, because you need to determine so that you can go forward and thrive. Otherwise, you would regret this one for sure. So take it as a good suggestion or warning and advice from the deities if this resonates with you. Like I said, this could be your story, not your story. Could resonate with some, with most, or a group. But of course, there is a message for many. And this is basically your natal chart, So see, this is again, Two of Wands. It is like you've been waiting for something, maybe like a proposal, maybe a commitment of a certain kind, maybe something that you so desperately want, but they're saying, what? Check back. Success will not lure you or will not say Cheerios to you, because it is going to come to you, because your star placements are quite fascinating. But again, it is also about realizing the skills you need, the goodness you need to have, because if the foundation of the relationship is correct, my love, this is like I said, if the foundation is a little haywire, then of course it becomes a problem. So just review that with the Devil and the King of Cups. You don't have to get into the toxic equation. This is Six of Wands. This is again, we've got like as I said, it's a pattern of a certain kind that you're going around, and we've got two sixes. It's cooperation. I don't know, for some I get, you both, maybe the person in question and you could be repeating certain things that you should not be repeating. okay, and specifically not upsetting Saturn at this point in time. Astro Vedic, like I said, make sure that you stand on the right foot, make sure that you do things well. This could be about, going out. For some, I see travel, although Omicron is around and things are a little whichever, but life is still going on. But I see definitely travel, and I definitely see you really want to have a good life because you want to get out for some reason, and this is also I think the right time as well. For those who are dating and have been thinking of a higher level of commitment, you are possibly to offer that, or you're going to receive that for some of you. If you're expecting a proposal or something like that, there's a possibility that it comes around, but you need to seriously think and evaluate with the King of Cups and the Devil as to what, how, why, everything in perspective, right? This union is about you knowing what is right and what is not, Leos. Specifically, this union here, see, this union here is about honoring it. It is not just honoring the relationship, it is honoring you, yourself, your inner being, how valued you are, or how valued you feel, okay? Just know that, and I'm sure you will get your answers in time and you will receive. Absolutely, it has just gone off again. So this is really about you getting that sense of balance. Let's see what are the messages you need to see from the angels, Leos. It's a very general reading, keep that in mind. See, sometimes we paint, we imagine something in the mind, in the eye of in the mind's eye, it comes out well. We say, wow, great, and you want to put it on the paper, you end up drawing, but when you draw, it does not give you the result. So that's the message. I don't know why years they have given me. So yeah, just sit down, think, spend quality time with yourself, and understand what you need to really understand about the relationship, okay? Take a screenshot of this. This could be a yes or a no answer for you, or a maybe. And also for many, it is just a general guidance from the angels. What do we need to see for my Leos? See, we already have like a peeker. They literally show that. Let's see what comes around for you, Leos. What is the angel guidance? In the near future, you definitely have like an ancestor, a female, a feminine ancestor who's watching over you, who's sending you certain messages. Make sure that you don't ignore it. They're trying to tell you something which would hold a lot of value to you, but you're not doing that, and they also show me there's something better. So, but again, you need to sit down to really figure out what this means to you and how this pans out. But overall, seems like a great week, good week for you. It's a great time for Leo natives really to take care of everything that really matters to them, and really satisfy and gratify themselves in the first place. Restore the balance, Leos, okay? And that would really help you. So I hope this works for you, and I shall see you the next time. Until eternity, I see you and send you so much of love and light. Follow us, subscribe. Bye.